Hey, I'm Marcel. I'm in the countryside, coming back from the store, buying bread. Figure I'd walk. Maybe I can make a short video about simple life in the country in Russia. I'm walking down this path. It kind of goes around the lake. It's a very picturesque time of year in the fall. It's very peaceful here. Start seeing the lake. Kind of a windy day today. I should probably have my microphone if I'm going to try and make a video. There's a fisherman out on the water. You'll see him as I walk by. And my Datcha's right, I would see over there. It's quite cloudy today, with partially cloudy at least. Gusting wind from time to time. Got some old trees. I like how these big trees are just hanging off the edge, and then inside there's almost a place where you could go and hide in there. Definitely animals take advantage of that, I would imagine, to get away from the elements. Let's walk through here. It kind of goes all around over there. There's quite a few Datchas in this area. Quite a few local people living full-time in this village. Maybe 200 houses. This guy did a good job of renovating his Datcha. It's got a simple roof, but half decent design and fence line. I like his fence. I'm starting to think about what fence options we have to do. We'll do that in the spring. I think the fence is the next big project. And then maybe future wrap of the entire Datcha main floor. But I'm in no rush. Fence is probably a higher priority. Last few days we're going to spend here in the country, and then I'm going to head back to Bryansk and continue schooling a little more intensive, and do a lot more learning of the language while I'm in Bryansk. Work on my lessons. Isn't that wonderful? Cottage is right there. It's the last one, and then it's a massive forest all the way to Belarus. Probably 100 plus miles. It's a very, very beautiful region. Actually, it does attract tourism because of the amount of forests and rivers and fishing and hunting opportunities. It's in the Zhukovsky region. It's one of the more centralized parts of the Bryansk Oblast. It definitely has lots of logging as an industry. I think that's the main industry here, is people logging and working in that industry, whether it's milling wood, etc. There's a fisherman. He's just sitting on a little raft, casting. I went for a long walk into the forest on our side of the lake the other day, and hauled out three more bags of garbage, full of garbage, out of the forest. It's kind of like the road that goes along the lake. So it feels good to clean nature once in a while. I kind of do it 2 times a year, and you know, it's not that difficult to haul out garbage from the forest and try and do my part to keep nature clean. Here we're going to come up on the lake reservoir. I don't know what you call these things, but I guess it keeps the level of the lake constant, because when the water rises, it tips off into this area and heads down the river, crossing the road here. this house here. It's a lawyer who lives there, and he has lots of bees, so we actually buy our honey from there. Usually these cars indicate someone's fishing or someone didn't want to drive up into the mud to get to their dacha. That's why I have a new Niva travel. It's constant 4x4, so I never have problems coming to the dacha. Whether it's the mud season or during snowstorms, I can still get there. There's chickens here. This neighbor built a new fence. I believe he resides in St. Petersburg most of the time, but comes here in the summertime. I know these two people are here right now because one of them, I recognize the car, the other one lives here full time. Here was an elderly lady who passed away last year. It was kind of sad. She used to visit me while I was building all the time. She'd come for walks. She lived out here by herself. Her daughter lived in the city, and she visited me like probably a couple times, at least 3 times a week, when I was in the full construction mode inside my dacha, ripping everything apart and rebuilding it. Here's another old dacha that got a new roof and fence, new windows on it. It's going through some kind of transformation, but beside it, the owner has built a big garage with a house. As you can see, it's quite a beautiful setup. You see, has a camera in the corner. So it's good to have neighbors with cameras because if something happens, there's multiple places the police can pull video. Here's a brand new house being built. This thing went up probably 1 month this house was built. I think there's 2 houses that are going to be built on this territory. And went up fast. This was a house dacha here that burnt down. Probably the first year I came here back in 2012, we were all sleeping. We could hear some crackling. I was like, wow, it's raining hard. But it was actually burning. It was a burning house. It sounded so, I hadn't heard one burn like that. There's so much old wood in these houses, so when they burn, they have a unique sound. They're not here that often, but they come around. I see them once in a while. Same as this dacha. See them once in a while. I believe it's young people who come here and they fish. They like to go fishing, so it's slowly getting repaired. The roof is done. Looks like they put their fence up. They're keeping it maintained, the grass. Sun's coming out. It's hot very fast. I finished painting outside. Poured a cement pad for my neighbor outside his banya. His floor was, access floor to his banya was horrible, so I helped him pour a new cement pad. So I'm going to be monitoring that for the last couple of days I'm here. Just waiting for it to cure. Here's a nice house, eh? Person. It's quite a bit of money invested. He's got a beach established here. Beachhead. My neighbor who I did the cement pad, they went to go pick carrots. Let me go by, see all the cats that are there. So many cats to feed. It's not that difficult, but you know, they are dying. Some of them do die off. They live all in this shed here. Oh, they're all on my concrete pad I just did, warming up on. Hi guys. What are you guys doing? Chilling out? Look at these guys, aren't they cute? Yeah, there's more here. We have an infestation of cats, and I haven't thought about any real good strategy to spade or neuter them. It's not possible to really catch them all. That one was very sick, but it looks like he's getting better. Anyways, I'll head back, cut through my neighbor's yard. They're gone to pick carrots. I said, I will pass. My back is sore from working hard for the last 2 days, so I need to take a break. Pretty satisfied with the color match that I was able to do to the vinyl up top. I just mixed that myself, actually. It's just temporary because we will wrap it better, but I just couldn't stand looking at it unfinished after doing all the work on the patio. I needed to get it done. Yard's looking pretty good. It's the best time of year the grass stopped growing. It's really nice to not have to cut the grass so often here. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with my summer's accomplishments. This is my summer's accomplishments. Today what I did is I cleaned up after doing all that, and I rewired this exterior plug. Worked out here cleaning, and yeah, that's what I did manage to do today. Cleaned and set up this electrical. You have a good day.